We see art as another language for participants to discover more of themselves. This could build their repertoire and skills. Strength Through Art is an arts program designed for the adolescents to develop self-awareness. It really invites a different kind of conversation.
The process that we go through in art appreciation is something that we could then do with emotions as well.
This actually developed the visual literacy and emotional literacy further within the group setting.
In the START program, there are 3 phases to it.
Name, frame, and reframe.
Name is for the participants to actually identify and try to articulate those emotions.
We also will introduce vocabulary about emotions, getting into this idea that we want to be able to be more precise and understand our feelings. When they come to the gallery, we are asking them to think about how artists might represent emotion visually and how they would respond instinctively. I'll just say, let the artwork speak to you, whatever it might be. During the naming phase, they have identified an artwork. So in the framing phase, they'll go back to that same piece of artwork and they begin now to see, oh, actually there were things that I saw that actually caused me to respond in a certain way.
When we provided them the space to be in the gallery and to kind of really frame it in this kind of like artwork, you see them connecting a lot more to their personal experiences, to their memories. And so then you can hear them talking about like their own experiences of like sadness. They express empathy.
When we get different interpretations, you begin to see that there's no one fixed way. There's some more depth and understanding of that piece of artwork and their responses. So initially it was just instinctive. Now it's a little bit more well understood. And that's where we will bring this same idea when we are looking at emotions. They begin to realize that actually you could frame it differently. There are other possible ways. And that's empowering. We also introduce the idea of inviting the participant to express themselves artistically.
Reframing, learning to see things in a different perspective. That's one of the most important takeaways that I think that the students can have from the program. Then you hope that when they leave, they can bring some of these strategies with them.
If there's something that I want them to walk away with, it would be that deeper knowledge of themselves. I had a student tell me that this sculpture of a man screaming is comfortable to her because it tells her that it's okay to let your feelings out. And that really came out of the blue.
I remember one that caught my eye. It was about 3 girls like hanging out together, and it reminded me of my friends and I, like where we would hang out with each other. My favorite part was like walking around by myself and like looking at the artworks. Some art made me feel uncomfortable, some made me feel like wholesome, you know. I feel like the body scan would be more useful to me. I'd use it more often if I could.
I didn't realize that emotions can be expressed through art. It makes me feel like comfortable, looking at the artworks. I feel very calm.
My favorite part is to sit down, focus and draw. Whatever comes to my mind, I just write it or draw it.
We all carry a quiet space that is internal. Art takes you to that place of stillness, that place of slowness, where you can connect with your inner being.
At least by opening the window for them and letting them see what it is, they will be able to hopefully recover, grow, and empower them.